Alexander, their best player, just past 1,000 career points as a sophomore on Tuesday against Smith County. Gives back. 3-ball on the way, and he hits. Miles Alexander looking for a bounce back, and that one's no good off front iron. Rebound down. Here comes Cannon County. Quick run out. Here's Lara. Foot race. Lara lays it up and in.
It's a heck of a pass. Full court pass on the bounce pass leads to a timeout. One try. Nice job there by Bush.
6 Bs have scored so far as Alexander skies up and rattles it home.
That he's got, you can't guard it.
He's been really good here recently. Alexander skies up and he'll hit the long mid-range too. County next year, watch, instead of being in Cookeville. Alexander drives, skies up, and banked it in.
Coming up, I think.
They seem destined to meet in the championship game of that district tournament at least. As Alexander, fade away, tough look, good. Miles Alexander, 45 to go in the third, finds Carmine Phillips. Carmine fires past, tipped. Alexander has the steal, and now a 2-on-1. Alexander over to Lara. He'll calmly put it in.
There picks up the foul.
Baseline inbound. Alexander catches it through a jumping Bush. Sets up, and Lara bounces it back to Walkup. Walkup hands off. Alexander. He'll let up the three. Feeling it, and he hits. Miles Alexander back-to-back threes, and the Lions are back within 14. Here's Alexander. He's feeling it. Back-to-back threes. Crosses over. Gathers, now off to the screen, lines it up and hits. Miles Alexander, 3 for his last 3, raining him home. To the cross, now sensing an opportunity, here comes Phillips. Dumps it over to Alexander. That's not what you want. He rains it home. 4 threes in the quarter for Miles Alexander. Let him hear about it on his way back. Here comes Alexander, trying to cut it to single digits. Dumps it in, Hatfield, wide open, good for 2. Here comes Alexander. They work it over against Bush. Alexander crosses, he drives, skies up over Crouch, good and 1. Miles Alexander with the finish. Crouch into the landing area, called for his second, and Miles Alexander, who has hit 4 threes and now a 2 in the. Here's Alexander, he has been unbelievable here in the fourth quarter of this game. Walks up, Bush shadowing, off a screen, now they jump towards him. Johnson says not so fast. Alexander off the dribble. Hesitates, now pulls up, off balance, good and 1 again. Bush caught him up high. That is the 3rd on Bush, and for the 2nd time on a mid-range jumper, Miles Alexander goes back to the line trying to complete a 3-point play.
This kid's impressive. I mentioned it, just a sophomore, and he mentioned too he's already reached 1,000 points in his career.